I have the best story to tell you guys.
Oh, please do.
So this morning, I was listening to Whitney Cummings' podcast.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah. So y'all listen. Did you hear it today?
I did not. I did not.
Thomas, I don't know if you know, but about my Whitney Cummings theme song that I made for her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, what do you think? Like, just give it like a rating, like on 1 to 5 rating. 5 is great. 1 is bleh.
I'd give it a 4.3.
Yeah, right? Like I
Yeah,
would.
very good.
Like, so I'm listening to her podcast today. First thing she says is, God, we need another song. We need another song. So I'm like, I'm bracing myself.
Yeah.
She goes, well, we've actually commissioned Dave Grohl's daughter to make us a song, but she's so successful and busy right now that she can't do it at the moment. Dave Grohl's 14-year-old daughter.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
So a terrible person's daughter who is 14 and is too successful and busy to do a song for,
Do you know Pepper's terrible take on Dave Grohl?
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh, I hate Dave Grohl.
He hates the Foo Fighters.
I think the Foo Fighters is one of the worst bands of all time. Like, I don't hate a lot of music, but like the Foo Fighters, and it's for like sensible shit. It's because
I'll tell you one Foo Fighter song if you want to know.
yeah.
So,
Well, Whitney's aware though of the song you made. Didn't she like reply or tweet about
yeah,
it?
she said she loved me so much.
Huh.
Well, maybe not enough to.
So yeah, I just wanted on Whitney. I mean, Willie Nelson's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl's daughter.
Dave Grohl's preteen daughter.
Yeah.
That's very important.
I'm not 14. Sorry, I'm not 14.
Yeah, I feel like
I want to know what Dave Grohl's daughter is charging.
I think we should file like a child labor suit against Whitney.
True.
For
That is a valid point. Why is she commissioning a child to do work for her when one's already been done? It's already rated 4.3 out of 5.
Yeah, that's official.
I think it was as far as I mean, even if she had paid for it, that is more than she could have asked for with your song.
Bop, bop, bop.
And what is happening? Like, I feel like the universe was just like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have had her best friend do it, which is what Nikki Glaser did.
I'll say you did one for Nikki too, didn't you?
Yeah, and she used one that her best friend did, and I get it. I forgive everyone. But it is kind of funny, right? Like, you can't make this shit up.
No.
You can't make this up.
Raelyn,
Dave
this
Grohl's daughter.
this theme song game that we're in, it's a cruel game, you know. It giveth and it taketh away.
I sit on the outside.
Ari's the goat. Ari is the goat.
Yeah.
He's the coolest.
Is he back in like
don't know.
not a third world country?
I think he's in Guam.
Really?
He did a guest appearance on some show. I don't remember what it was like a week ago, and they said we had Ari from Guam.
Fucking weird ass motherfucker.
The last email I got from him said Guam.
Yeah.
And that he would be in and out of touch. But I kind of I don't want to bug him, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll reach back out to you at the end of April. So.
Yeah. He's on very top of the people that I don't want to annoy.
Yes, because he's cool.
Yeah.
And he's cool because we're cool. So just be cool. That's my motto.
What are you looking for?
My notes.
Oh, he's
Need my
got
notes.
notes. Grab your notes. Grab your clipboard, bro.
I thought of a fun game to play with you, Raelyn, because it seems like everybody that I've ever brought up that is a musician, you know, either them or somebody that they're related to. So I just, yeah, I guess Nashville is a pretty small town, it turns out. So me and Thomas are just gonna take turns naming off celebrity musicians, and you're gonna tell us how you know. It's gonna be like 6 degrees of
Okay.
Kevin Bacon, basically.
Okay.
How many of these are we doing?
We'll do like 4.
Okay.
Keep
like
it
2
consistent.
each or 4
Yeah,
each?
we'll do
What if I
2.
know none of them? What if I know none of them?
Then we win.
Then this we win.
We win.
Okay, Blake Shelton.
Okay, so my buddy Waylon Payne is good friends with Miranda Lambert, who was married to Blake Shelton.
Jason Isbell.
Oh, I've met Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires. Amanda's come to a couple of my shows, and when it's like 8 years ago, before she got really big with High Women.
He got cast in a Martin Scorsese movie today with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why is he just
Yeah.
cool? He just
He's-
does all the things.
He's a great Twitter follow too.
Yeah, he is. He's good on Twitter.
Like I'm like lukewarm on his music, but I love following him on Twitter.
Man, people love him. People love his music and lyrics.
I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm lukewarm. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That is my true feeling. Hey, fuck the Foo Fighters and lukewarm on Jason Isbell. Sorry.
All right.
I can't name one Jason Isbell song, but don't tell anyone I said that. You don't have to edit it out, but don't tell anybody.
I feel like all his songs are like Rock Bottom on a Cold Lake or something. Like those are the titles.
Yeah, no, that's actually pretty fucking close.
Ah, cool. All right, so we nailed Jason Isbell.
Pools in the ponds. That's what I picked. Like that's what I, like poetic writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very lyrical. That guy. What's another musician you got?
Okay. Oh fuck! I just had it.
It's not that hard. Any musician in the world.
I know. The lead singer from Green Day, whatever his name is.
Billy Joel.
Whatever, Osmond.
Joe.
I dated him. No, I don't know him.
Oh, damn. Okay. So we got one. We're one for 3 here now. Thomas?
Oh, I got another one. Wiz Khalifa.
No, I wish. That would be cool.
Stay out of country. We could probably Keith Urban.
Keith Urban. Okay, so when he first got started, my best friend Denise and I went down to Opry Mills, which is the mall that they had just created at the time. And that at Gibson there, they were doing little things for the local country station.
Oh.
And he played, and so she actually met him. I didn't meet him because she was way prettier than me. She's blonde and perfect and the cutest outfit. So she got to go and be on the show and meet him.
Yeah, I forgot y'all have like a Gibson like custom factory up there, don't you?
Yes. And so that opened when I was in high school and I was in string band and we had to go down there and they gave us these shitty ass guitars. I mean, it was this big presentation with the ribbon cutting, and then Gibson gave Hunters Lane High School the 50 shitty acoustic guitars.
Like $50 Epiphones, but they changed the headstock to make it Gibson.
It was so bad. I mean, bless Gibson and all. I'm a Martin girl anyway. But anyway.
Ooh, all right. We could debate for hours on that too, because I'm 100% a Gibson man, even though I don't own one. It's kind of
are you?
It's pretty shitty to be a Gibson man and be like
I've never seen you even hold a Gibson.
I can't. It's kind of like how I like McLaren over Ferrari. You know, like I have an opinion on it, even though I can't afford one.
I really don't even have an opinion on it. Our argument would be very short because I would just be like, my grandpa bought me a Martin, and that's what I have. Yeah. You know?
I had an Alvarez acoustic as a teenager, so every time I get another guitar, I always go back and try to find that exact guitar and just rebuy it.
Yeah,
and then I'll get rid of it in a few years, and I go back and get the Alvarez.
Yeah, I mean, and I tell people all the time, like one of my favorite guitars that I've ever played was a Samick. Are you familiar?
I've never even heard of that. No,
I think it's like a Korean company. I bought it at a fucking flea market in, I don't know, some Phoenix City, Alabama. I think it was $50, and it was heavy as shit. But it sounded so fucking good. I've never played another guitar, and you can't find that guitar. I've searched online everywhere to try to rebuy that guitar. Never found it. It died in a car wreck. I got rear-ended when I was in LaGrange, Georgia, by somebody doing like 45 miles an hour, and that guitar was in the trunk. And we didn't think about it until like 30 minutes after the wreck, where we were all standing around. I was like, oh no. And even though my trunk was like 2 feet shorter than it was before, like the trunk opened just fine, and the guitar case is sitting there, and I'm like, I mean, there's no way. And then we open it up, and it's just fucking splinters.
Oh God, I went through a fire at my house and lost all my instruments except for the guitar. I don't know how. It was magic. It was sitting there with all the other ones destroyed, and it was like magic cloak around it or something. It's weird.
Guitars are fucking weird. I had a buddy recently hit me up because he wanted to buy a guitar, and he was like, what should I get? You know, how should I choose one? I was like, dude, like guitars, it's gonna sound pretty stupid, but guitars are kind of like wands in Harry Potter. Like they kind of choose you.
I mean, that is true. You could love a guitar and it just not be the right guitar for somebody else.
Yeah.
I can't watch Harry Potter. I fall asleep within the first 10 minutes. Like, it's just like Lord of the Rings, can't do it.
I'm the same way. I'm one of those people that I pretend, you know, like I'll say like, yeah, I've seen all the Harry Potter movies or whatever, but I don't know that I've ever sat through especially Lord of the Rings. I get so goddamn bored. So bored.
No, it's so boring. I can't.
It's pretty.
And I know there's wizards and they're kids and they go to some wizard camp and that's about it. And there's some bad guy I don't even know what the bad guy's trying to do.
I'm pretty sure you nailed it. I think that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they did that for what, 8 of them?
8
They
of
did that
them.
for 8 of them. Like, what the fuck? That's the whole thing.
And the books are massive, and kids were reading massive books.
I read them. The Goblet of Fire is a potential murder weapon. It's that fucking thick.
Oh, the book.
If you hold it up against like Twilight,
Yeah.
I'd say Twilight wins.
I've never seen those either.
Have absolutely zero interaction with Twilight.
I know he's Batman now. The Edward guy. He's the new Batman.
Never saw the movies, never read the books.
Edward is Batman?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
It's him. Matthew McConaughey is the Riddler or some
Matthew
shit, or he's
McConaughey.
Two-Face.
I really thought he died of COVID. For
Which
some
one?
reason, Edward.
Oh, yeah, probably. I think you're talking about Matthew McConaughey. I'm like, he's on every goddamn podcast everywhere you turn.
This
He
is
just started his podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Matthew McConaughey did?
yeah.
Yes, and he got millions of followers within a few days or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I knew he wrote a
that's what
book
happens.
because I've heard him on like 8 different podcasts in the last few months.
This
Is
is
he
gonna
Guru? Is he your guru, Pepper? Do you love Matthew McConaughey?
Do you?
no. I don't give a fuck about Matthew McConaughey. I don't
All
watch movies.
Oh yeah, he's not a movie, yeah. Can you name a Matthew McConaughey movie?
The one with the dog.
No. What? What one
That
with
might
the
have been
dog?
a Wilson.
Oh, Owen
look.
Wilson, Marley and Me, the dog dies.
Yeah, yeah. Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah.
The zombie movie?
Zombie movie.
No, that's the
Will
guy from
Smith?
Cheers. No.
Cheers.
What are the Matthew? Why can't I think of
Woody Harrelson.
Dazed and Confused?
There you go. Wolf of
right.
Wall Street.
Oh yeah, he's in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this whole thing.
This is gonna sound really bad when I say it, but I'll say it and then I'll explain it so it doesn't
Okay.
sound as bad. But I really like how you don't know anything. But what I mean is, as far as like pop culture stuff, just because you don't give a fuck, because you shouldn't, because it's all stupid. But like I told
He had
you,
a podcast. I knew he had a podcast, and Thomas didn't.
Yeah.
So there's that. I have
No.
one.
That is
Thing I-
true.
that's definitely a thing. But I
That's a
mentioned,
big-
I mentioned the Masked Singer to you, and you're like, "What is that?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "It is the biggest show in America, and it has been for probably like 3 years."
I'd say 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
But you should know about it. It's shit.
They so it's a singing show. They have 4 judges that have to guess
Didn't
who's
put
on
the
the
mask on, like these masks we're wearing all the time.
No, they have
Yeah.
like full costumes.
Yeah.
Like they're completely covered. You have no idea who it is. And then the whole show is somebody gets voted off in the end and has to take their mask off. The judges have to try to guess who it is just based off like a clue package and them singing.
Wait, but is it people we know that sing?
Yeah, it's celebrities.
Well,
Got it.
not necessarily singers, because they had
Yeah.
like a
Danny
football
Trejo was
player.
on there last week.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
random
Danny Trejo
motherfuckers.
was like, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
hey, I'm singing a
Yeah,
song."
he was that's
your
pretty
thing.
it. And he was pretty much just like, I want to fuck Jenny McCarthy, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And then he just talked at him instead of singing.
But you know it's them the whole time, right?
You never know. You don't know until the end of each episode, like the reveal.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll probably be on that show in a couple of years.
Yeah, I feel like
Sure.
you could probably be on it next season if you wanted to. Honestly, I think you could do that.
I mean, no bullshit.
If you do, let me know. I'm gonna bet the house on you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you
Is
can.
that
You
it?
can bet.
Betting me to do well or bad. I don't know.
It doesn't
Just
matter.
the fact that
Yeah,
you're
I'm just
on.
betting that you are under that mask.
Gotcha.
So whenever you are
Now-
revealed, because you can bet on them.
You would be like breaking all kinds of NDAs and shit, and you could potentially get sued if you let him know. But hey,
Do that.
we're
Yeah.
not gonna say anything.
No. Yeah.
And-
I would only tell you guys, and I would just tweet it to you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
publicly.
Yeah, just publicly tweet. I love old people who don't know Twitter and they think that everything they see in their feed is like personal. There was some like I wouldn't say it was like a girl, like a high school girl's coach or something,
Uh-huh.
softball coach.
Sure.
And he thought that every thing in his timeline was like a
Add him.
at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like,
he
Donald
would
Trump just call me a pussy.
yeah, something like that. But like, he only followed like the high school girls that he coached. So
Uh,
he'd be like, "Oh, hey, you're beautiful" and stuff like that. And everybody was like, "Oh, bro,
Yeah.
chill."
Jesus.
Oh God.
That's not good.
Well, what was his name? Should we check these girls?
Well, his name was Chrissy Teigen.
Drew Brees.
Do you think Chrissy Teigen is a pedophile?
I'm gonna have to Google who that is.
Okay.
Oh,
See,
that's the
what-
right answer. You should know who that is.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
That's why you just know shit
It's
that
John
you
Legend's
should.
wife.
Who is John Legend?
Why would she be a pedophile?
Oh,
Hey, well, you could ask that about all pedophiles.
true.
It's
She
a great question.
Well, she might eat them too. We
So-
don't know.
So
But
basically,
her protein care transformation is stunning. That was 13 hours ago.
so basically, she was accused of who accused her? Somebody famous. It was a comedian, I think.
Chrissy Mayer.
Oh yeah, Chrissy Mayer, who was
Yeah.
on our podcast. She thought Chrissy Teigen was like one of the pedophiles that eat babies or whatever. But whenever she called her out on Twitter about it, Chrissy deleted, it was something insane. Within 24 hours, deleted 30,000 tweets, blocked over 1 million accounts, and made her account private
Suspicious.
because she was obsessed with the show's Toddlers and Tiaras. And apparently there was 30,000 tweets basically about like, I want to fuck these babies. Yeah.
I saw her on a 50 funny
Wait,
women list in
she was on-
2018.
She was on something that I saw the other day.
You've
What
probably
was
never seen this garbage show, but she hosts the lip sync battle.
Like lip sync.
Yeah,
Yes, that's what I saw the other day.
I was gonna guess To Catch a Predator, but okay.
And I was told that's John Legend's wife. And I'm like, why don't I know this person? Who is
Yeah.
she? I want to name
Because she doesn't do anything.
Yeah, she's just John Legend's wife. I mean,
That's
I
all
guess
she
she
is.
models.
She got drunk one time and was pretty.
her, or she's just really done a lot to the.
Yeah, the face area. Yeah, and didn't know this until like 2 days ago. She's Asian. I thought she was a white lady.
She looks pretty Asian in those images that I just Googled.
Well, fuck me.
Pepper over here doesn't like to speculate on people's races,
But
so
maybe, does that make me more racist or you? I don't know.
That's a great question.
I don't. I see everybody equal. The same.
Do you?
Not the same.
What about 2 episodes ago when you had a hierarchy of Asian countries?
That's not true. That never happened.
You raped
Especially
them.
not now.
You
Especially
raped
not
them.
now in the
Oh,
climate.
yeah.
The
That
political
episode
climate.
dropped in the middle of like spread Asian
Like
love
literally,
hashtag.
when we recorded it, everything was chill. Like you could poke fun at some
Don't say it.
people of Asian descent.
Right.
And then like literally 2 days later, when we dropped the episode, Stop Asian Hate was the #1 trending thing on Twitter.
That's just how little I know. I said hashtag spread Asian love.
No, it's the
Yeah,
opposite.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
See,
do
you
both.
can't make this shit up. The universe is totally fucking with us, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
For
100%.
sure.
Hey, do you think Asian people hate black people?
Some?
Some.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, I mean, you can't say anybody hates anybody like across the board. But I will tell
Or do
you.
you think they hate white people more?
Asian people?
Yeah.
See,
I think they.
I've had
know.
conversations. I would say,
Black
I will
people
say, Asians and black people don't necessarily get along great.
I will say though, in like, how do you say that? In black culture, especially like hip hop and stuff.
Tippy-toe
Though,
on the little.
well, like hip hop culture and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Martial arts and like
Okay.
Japanese arts and shit like that are very fucking big in the hip hop world.
Okay.
Like Wu-Tang Clan,
So Wu-Tang Clan is the only example that you have.
that is definitely not
True.
true.
I was like, what are you trying? I don't understand.
That's
And-
very fucking big, isn't it? Wiz
Hey, you
Khalifa does
just made that
jujitsu. I
up.
saw that on Mass Singer today.
You
Wiz
just made
Khalifa
that-
does jujitsu.
100%. He just.
That's Brazilian, but he does jujitsu.
Can we, as white people, can we say N-word instead of the
Outward.
N-word?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Instead of actually saying it, I'm not gonna say it.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
So I wasn't here last week.
Can we say N-word? And when we're singing the songs,
Oh, okay.
no,
No, I don't think so.
See, okay,
I
but
think-
I'm confused by it. It really depends on the crowd because I played a show. It's probably a couple years ago, but I did a cover of Straight Outta Compton, and I just sang the song.
Yeah, and this is at a rally.
No,
Okay.
no, this is at the Celtic Irish Pub, the world famous Celtic Irish Pub, the greatest bar in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And I sang the song as it was written.
Sure.
And I had a fellow come up to me after I finished playing,
Uh-huh.
and he actually said, "I really appreciate you singing the songs with all the words because it makes me really uncomfortable
Instead
when
of
white
black
people." Yeah,
okay. But
He
you just
said-
said hello, and I
He
think
said I was very
we
confused.
need to know.
I
That
was
seemed
erased.
demeaning.
I was
Think-
erased.
no.
No, he's a nice guy.
Alright.
But he said he appreciated it because
How old was
he
he?
said probably 35.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay.
I don't know what you were expecting.
What would have been crazy?
I don't know. Well, I don't. She asked the age thing.
Just trying to get a good.
Trying to get a
picture.
good picture. Yeah.
So yeah, he
Was he handsome,
yeah, he was
or
very handsome.
or was he like a? Oh, I'm gonna move on. What?
Yeah, no, he was
said-
handsome.
He said very handsome.
He if I remember right, he was wearing a Cincinnati Reds hat. We had a little bit of fun over a
Reds team,
baseball
baseball.
team.
Was he a gangster guy or was he more preppy?
He was just a guy. He was
Just
just
a
a guy.
Okay.
I mean, was
That-
it khakis he was wearing or was it very low jeans?
Okay.
When was
Okay.
this?
This was
This is
probably
just facts I'm asking you, you know.
2017, 18.
It's your fucking story, Pepper.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting grew up, and hey,
We're just trying to get the details.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. If you want a full description, I mean, probably 185, 6 foot tall, maybe
Damn.
6'1".
Damn.
Cincinnati Reds had a red shirt on. I think he actually did have khakis on, but like, you know,
Okay. So yeah, I like this guy.
he had some Jordans, if
Like
I
a
remember
fellow.
right.
You could have just said fellow and we would have gotten it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. And but he said he appreciated it because he said that it made him feel weird when white people tried not to say when white people were weird about it. And I was like, yeah, well, I appreciate that perspective, but also people could have a very opposite perspective, and I respect that too.
99% of everyone.
And you know, I don't usually do it. I just kind of made a choice in the moment and rolled with it, and I'm glad that you appreciate it.
And then you promised to be a slave for a week.
Yeah.
Give him
That's
reparations.
all
Did
I
you pay
do.
him for your show?
Oh, 100%.
You gave him the.
The tips you made. Yeah, you know, I mean, if we're just hanging out or we wanted to do a great reel for our Instagram story and we wanted to sing Gonorrhea from Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
Right.
could we in fact go pussy ass inward, I don't want your gonorrhea?
No.
Yeah. See, I think it depends on when the song came out.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think now across the board, that is automatic detonation of whatever career you have.
Okay. See, I was thinking of like, because it used to be cool. You could do it. It was no
Yes.
issue. So I was thinking if a song came out before that became an issue, maybe it was free reign.
Okay.
No?
When do you think?
The cutoff, 2003.
Wow. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
2003, you think?
Yeah. I mean, like any song before 2003. I think
Okay.
you could get away with that.
So forgot about Dre.
So we could do chicken heads.
Yes.
Okay. I don't
And-
think
You don't think so?
Shady.
Yeah. I was thinking Eminem. I'm like, Eminem said it on like every song before 2003.
You know what, Thomas? Why don't
Did
you
he?
test that theory?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard him say it. I
No,
just made that up.
Never
No.
said it.
Made it up.
Why don't you test that theory right now, Thomas?
No.
Just recite the words for forgot about Dre.
And juice laid back.
He covers Gin and Juice.
That's true.
Hit it. What are the words?
Well, there's so much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G, but I somehow, some way keep coming up. I lost.
You really
it.
trolled off there.
I don't want your dog to start barking because your dog fucking hates me.
That is true.
It's a very chill episode. I
Yeah,
like it.
just hanging out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Did we cheers yet?
This is the very first episode that something happened.
Yeah.
I can say what that is.
No.
We don't condone any.
Hey, wait. So what's the verdict? Is Chrissy Teigen a pedophile?
Oh yeah, we straight.
No. If I were just to guess from here, my intuition says maybe so. Why would you go and do all those things?
Yeah,
if
that is
there
weird.
wasn't a little bit of guilt there.
Yeah. And then she like right after that happened, like immediately, she got pregnant. Now she lost the baby. That's very sad. But there are a lot of people out there that don't
Maybe
think
she was just trying to fuck a baby. And
yes,
they were
and she put it in, and it took a while to get it out. Exactly.
I'm doing so good at not saying anything.
The best part about that is her laughing so hard, saying the line, and that's how the baby died.
She actually did have the baby. And
Yes,
she tried to fuck it. And
she had a
that-
baby.
The
Yep.
baby.
Right.
That's sad.
That's a very good theory. That is sad.
I really hope this doesn't ruin your career. It was legitimately a concern
First
that
of
you
all,
would
babies
come
die
on.
every day.
Yeah.
People
No, I'm
get
talking
Am I gonna ruin y'all's career? Maybe.
Oh no. After what happened, what was it, last week or the week before?
What?
The
Oh, I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I left
Oh,
for
I heard it.
I left
I
for
heard,
1 week.
I heard it and I
This is what's-
cried. I was driving. I was driving and I can't believe he
Dude.
said it. But Pepper, I was screaming it at you too. I'm like, how do you not know this other word you're not supposed to say? What is happening?
So
I'm a good actor. I
So-
knew the word and I was acting.
So I posted the episode and I left that in. So the other guy edited it and sent it, but he sent the wrong version. He edited it out, and he sent me the
he
one.
didn't title the versions
Yeah.
and then no.
So I posted it and I was listening and I sent that guy the clip, That guy's Tyler. I keep saying that guy's so disrespectful because I know he's listening right now, Tyler. And I sent him the clip, and he was like, "I'm gonna email you the edited version." And I'm like, "Well, I'm not putting that up. It's too late. I'm leaving this one in."
Oh my god, it was just. It made me really. It made me really disappointed.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah, there you go.
Very disappointed in you guys.
We did break a New Year's
almost-
resolution.
I almost canceled you, but
We did break a New Year's resolution.
One of our New Year's resolutions on the show this year.
Not one of the only New Year's resolution was to not say that word.
and when was it? A week ago? Well,
We
you made
That
got-
was last week.
We got to the end of March.
yeah.
March.
Made it through Black History Month.
Hey, we sure did. We
So
sure did.
that's amazing. There's always 2022.
Yeah, true. We're just gonna
So
be
now you
better.
can just freely let them fly for the rest of the year.
I don't think we can.
No.
I don't think we can.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Now I'll tell you. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, do you know Rob Thomas?
True.
I've met Rob Thomas.
Have
Yeah,
you?
tell me your Rob Thomas story because I was upset that you didn't go into it because of whatever. I was listening to one and you were like, I can't tell that story, or I.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No,
Because I
what-
wanted to tell you because I knew we were gonna have you on.
Okay, no. What it was you almost told the story, and I was like, please don't tell a story that you heard somebody else fucking tell.
Right.
But I forgot that Rob Thomas told you.
Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. What did Rob
now-
Thomas tell you?
now
Yeah.
this is like 6 years ago, so I'm probably remembering this totally incorrect. But tell me if this sounds right. So he said he was meeting Willie to write some music with him,
Papa Willie.
some
And
album he did.
he fell in love with his granddaughter.
I think so. Did you and Rob? He said
Not
they
at all.
went to, it was like a group of people. I don't even know if Willie was with them then, but they were there to meet him. And this guy in a gas station was, I think I said it on the washer. This guy at a gas station was selling CDs out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And they bought him. They were just like, yeah, fuck it. They bought his CDs or whatever. Apparently it was this like death metal CD, like pig squeals, growling, all that shit. And they get to the studio. Willie might have been with him. I don't know. But they get to the studio and Willie puts it in and basically tells everybody to be quiet. We're going to listen to the CD. And they said he just sat there and listened first track all the way to the last one, turned up and just sat there with his eyes closed and listened to the whole thing. And they were just, he said they were all just fucking looking at each other. Like, what the fuck are we listening to right now? But Willie listened, he's like, I listen to everything to get inspiration from it or whatever. But Rob Thomas obviously told the story way better, way funnier. But he was basically like, what the fuck are we listening to? Everybody wanted to leave the room. But Willie was like, no, fuck that. We're not going to say a word. We're going to listen to this whole CD front to back.
Okay, so if you want to know what it's like on my grandpa's bus, it is that he is playing. If like, he would put my CD on and play it
Uh-huh.
for everyone and just sit there and listen. Please find him the fucking vape.
Yeah, for real. He's really fucking
I'm glad you knew that was the vape and not
One
trying
second.
to suck dick.
Please suck his penis right now. So that people shut up.
Yeah, no, and I do. Whenever we would go on tour, we would do something similar to that, except with like the opposite intentions. We were not trying to. We were not trying to find inspiration. We were trying to make fun of people.
Right. Well, my grandpa isn't that person that makes fun of people. You know,
No, he's better than me.
he
by a
has
lot.
and me. He's better than all of us. His funny is about other things, not at anyone's expense. You
Yeah.
know, really smart humor and. Not lying at all. But he okay, so like he would have a Western movie on the big TV, and then he would put on a CD. So if I brought him your CD, he would put it in and we would all just sit there and we would smoke weed. It would be really quiet and we would just listen to your CD and everybody would kind of just be watching the Western.
Right.
Because you can kind of watch a Western and know what's happening even if you don't hear it.
Yeah.
And that is my grandpa's bus. And it smells like leather and weed
yeah.
and
That's
coffee.
That's pretty much that. Then that checks out because that's
Yeah.
basically what Rob Thomas said. He said that he was just there to write, and they picked up the CD, and he said he didn't even know what it was. But as soon as it started, everybody in there was kind of just like, "All right, well, let's turn this shit off. I guess we're done here." Willie was like, "No, we're gonna listen to it, the whole thing." Everybody
There's
shut the fuck up.
only one time that I've seen him make a face at somebody's music.
Yep.
And I don't know who it was. It was some new
Oh.
up and comer at the CMA thing, and we were watching it in the bus,
Yeah.
but it was broadcasting there, and she just didn't quite nail it. It's not that she didn't hit the notes; it was just odd,
Yeah.
And I remember his face just kind of being like that. But that's the only thing I've ever seen him say or do anything bad about anyone. He's
It's
just.
Taylor Swift. Willie Nelson hates Taylor
It
Swift.
was not. I don't even know who it was. I really don't. It was like some up and comer, and you know how much I know things.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Nothing. I know things from comedy podcasts. That's where I get
Yeah.
my pop culture information from.
That I mean, that is the
everyone.
that's the important stuff though. That's what I meant by you don't know things. You don't know unimportant bullshit. You know good important stuff.
I feel like I should have known that John Legend's wife was fucked her baby and killed it though. That's important
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're what do you
I've never
call it?
fucked my baby. Have y'all ever fucked your babies?
Nope.
Let me think.
Never fucked a baby.
No, not one.
Across the board. Can
I had
say
a
that.
baby break my nose one time.
Never killed or fucked a baby either.
Really?
Ever.
Wow.
Maybe like a bug.
Okay.
Not fucked. Killed.
You never had a gnat get stuck in your dick hole?
No.
Hey, speaking
My
of,
son had a tick on his balls once.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Okay,
happened
so
to you guys?
that's really bad. The only thing worse than that is to have a tick on your like dick head. I've had both of those things. The dick head is much worse because when you pull it off, or at least in my situation,
Yeah.
it was in there. So when I pulled it off, it actually took a chunk of like meat with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I still have a scar.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it.
Nope.
Right.
Can't see a penis. That's a no. But
I've never seen your penis.
really?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't think I've ever seen your penis.
What? How do you even know I have one?
We're
Why
back.
hasn't there been a Rushmore of penises yet?
Oh, that's
Oh.
actually pretty good.
That's actually I'm
Wait, can
literally
I be
writing
on-
that down.
Yeah.
Wait, can we do y'all have to do that one in like 6 months and let me be a part of that one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Rushmore
Put that in the
penises.
put that in the
In the
seen a
vault. And
lot of
actually, you didn't
penises.
actually have to make me be a part of that one, but it would be fun. I mean,
does,
penises.
does it have to be penises you've seen? Or can you go
No.
based on rumors?
Like maybe like famous penises. Like we
Yeah.
would all have Tommy Lee on it. Maybe we just do like one joint 4, right?
Say John Hamm's got like a 16-incher.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Hamm would be the other one. They
Man-
had to custom make his pants for him.
Yeah, his dick imprint was so big they had to custom make his pants so it didn't show all the time.
Earl
it seems.
Skakel?
Earl Skakel's got one on. him.
Giant dick. I've actually seen a picture.
I
of
don't
him.
know who that is.
He's a well, shame on you. He's a he'll be very mad that you said that. He is a comedian in LA. He was incredible on that show Roast Battle on Comedy Central.
Will he be on my podcast?
Yes. He did
Earl Gagel.
he did ours and then he asked to be on it again. But
Oh, yeah. We were going to do a
anyway,
wrestling podcast together and didn't do it.
no, I've seen a picture of
Your name.
his. I've seen a picture of a picture. So it was a picture of a phone with his dick on it, and goddamn, Mandingo, like just a classic big dick. Love that guy.
Yeah. I've seen Bobby Lee's. Not a good one. Wouldn't
It's
make the
funny,
cut.
have we mentioned one black guy? Back to racism.
Man-
I
Mandingo?
said Mandingo,
Oh, I don't
which
know.
is a
You're
racist
right.
character.
Give it a gook.
Give it a goog.
She doesn't know
yeah.
who Mandingo is.
Yeah, that's a racist caricature of a African name. But hey, you know,
That is.
Am I spelling it right? I don't know.
it's literally
yeah.
man and then dingo.
Yeah, I think you got it.
think you got it.
Anybody
you-
else? Anyone else come to mind?
If you see a woman in pain,
Okay,
oh,
yeah. This man, I know who the other one's got to be. The COVID guy, the guy that came across everyone's in every meme, the big guy.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
So that sorry to break it to you.
He did.
That was,
He gone.
that
You
was photoshopped.
What?
Yeah.
No.
He had,
No,
I
his
mean,
dick
that,
was photoshopped.
yeah, it might have been in that picture, but I would say he did porn. Like, there's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
videos of his actual.
Yeah,
dick.
In that picture, his dick was photoshopped to be
Okay.
bigger.
But don't you think he still deserves to be on the top because it just went around, you know?
Rest in peace. Yes.
Yeah, the Photoshop picture. Yeah, we don't have to use his real one. Use the picture.
Yeah.
The picture is the pic, the Rushmore pic.
Damn. I just thought I'm doing such a good job at not saying shit that comes into my brain that could get me in trouble.
Okay.
Give me a high five.
No,
for
I'd
that.
rather you say them.
No, I don't want to.
I want you to say.
I mean,
those
I feel
things.
like now I don't know what it is, but I feel like now we could like really actually get in trouble for stuff.
No, it'll be all right.
Okay. Are you sure?
What are they gonna take from us?
Well,
Yeah, what is that you told me? If you don't have nothing, they can't take nothing.
Yeah.
well, that is true. But
your
you have
fucking
stuff,
worst.
and I don't want to get you. in
Unless
trouble.
they don't give me
What about-
access to a microphone, we just keep
Okay,
posting.
I'll fucking say it. Are we-
Shit.
all right, I'll
What-
say it.
say
I'll
it.
say it. I mean, it's
say it.
it's a minute and a half too late, but I'll say it. All right. Oh, you mean George Floyd?
What was the joke? I don't,
The
I don't know
penis
the
thing,
reference.
The
thing.
penis guy.
Oh, I'm like
He did
that thing
porn
that
too.
came across all of 2020.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did porn too.
did he?
So, yeah.
Oh, he did?
I've
Yo,
never
you
heard
guys
that.
didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah, George Floyd did porn.
Where did you find that out?
Yeah,
Did you?
that's not
But
true.
I mean, I just
did
that's
you
not
stream
true.
that?
no, 100%. That's true.
Jamie, Google that for us. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let's Google it. There's nobody over there.
Your neighbors, you have confused neighbors.
Just yelling at my neighbors to Google.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, no,
what
no,
we're gonna
100%. I'm not lying. I would not lie about that. That would be a very stupid thing to George.
Or I
Floyd
think you're just
George-
remembering it
Did
incorrectly.
George
No.
Floyd do porn?
Yep.
This
And then it's gonna be like,
And then your phone
uh-huh.
explodes.
is blasphemous, Peps.
It's not true.
Oh, yeah, we confirmed that George Floyd, the Houston, Texas native, was in
What?
fact a porn star performing for the black porn site, the Habib Show. Now, does that sound like a black porn
Habib's 29-0. He retired.
Yeah, true.
under the moniker Floyd the Landlord,
Oh shit, boy.
performing with ebony porn talent such as Kimberly Brinks and Nelly Tiger.
Rest in
Holy
peace.
shit! Actually, no. Are you Kimberly Brinks or Kimberly Banks?
Brinks.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's Brinks. I just zoomed in. Yeah, the Habib Show. Does that sound like a black porn site?
Yes, it sure does. I don't
Okay.
know. Oh fuck, Thomas.
What?
I got a message to go back.
Okay. Hey, Raelyn, what's going on? I'll talk to her.
Sorry.
You didn't have to announce that.
I don't think that us stating facts is necessarily racism. You know, I feel like we should all discuss this as a society. We need grace as a society.
Yes, Will and Grace.
We also need more black people on this show.
True. We've never had a one.
Have we
That's a
not?
problem. Name it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a
no,
hard
this
time
is-
getting a black one on mine as well.
Yeah.
We did turn one down.
Yeah. Well, he's a fucking piece of shit, and fuck him. Ian Edwards. Fucking Ian Edwards. He's a fucking stupid piece of
So
shit.
when people come at you like, "Hey, why don't you have black people on?" It's like, "Hey, it's not like I'm not trying.
Yeah.
They're not
And we
responding."
had a woman.
We've had a few.
Is that not good enough?
We've had a few women.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
I can't help it. Dave Chappelle isn't calling me back, you guys. You know.
You say that, but we can't help it that Donnell Rawlings won't answer our fucking DMs.
True.
Yeah, I tried to reach out to him too. I didn't get anything.
Nothing. And we had Miss Pat
Oh,
Pat scheduled like 4 fucking times.
Miss Scat.
Miss
Oh,
Scat
that's
is a
cool.
terrible name.
She declined mine completely.
Yeah, well,
She
that
just-
was she straight up told me I don't know how to read and write, so you have to give me like 8 days to respond. And then she would schedule it, and then I wouldn't hear from her for weeks at a time, and then schedule it again, and then just nothing. So I just stopped fucking trying.
It's a good cop out.
Yeah,
I'm illiterate.
She's like, I'm illiterate, and so everything she messaged me was like one word that made no fucking sense. But
Are you
she,
serious?
yeah, 100%. She said she never learned how to read and write.
Miss Pat.
Miss Pat,
Rabbit.
rabbit, selling cocoa,
Yeah,
11 years old.
We tried to listen to that audiobook and it got so heavy. We're like, okay,
Yeah, she
Yeah.
had
not
a,
fun anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
I
sir.
would love to talk to her. She's great. She's a woman and she's black.
True.
So
That would, yeah, that would be feeding 2 birds with 1 worm.
Yeah. That's a thing people say for
Yeah.
sure. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do an intro. So we say the name of our show because I was gonna say it now, but I mean we're what like 40 something minutes into
yeah,
it.
music is funny.
Music is funny. I want to say, I hope JB listens to this. It is, and this is another thing
Not
that's gonna
JB.
sound bad, but it is so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I know it sounds bad. That means that I thought it was gonna suck. I just thought it was gonna be okay, but you guys are like legitimately fucking killing it. And he is the amount of times I'm almost annoyed at the amount of times your guests will be like, "That is a great question." I'm like, fuck him. He can't have all the great questions.
I know. And then what about, and maybe you don't know this unless you watch the Patreon ones, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
He'll just like go for an hour for it feels like an hour to me. It's probably maybe 30 seconds
Yeah.
of this long story before he gets to the question. I'm like, come on, they don't want to fucking hear this.
No, they're
Just answer
good.
the fucking, and yeah, they seem to be fine, but I'm like, shut the fuck up and just ask the question. Why do you have to give all this information beforehand? And he tells everyone he's how old he is. Not one podcast with the comedians have we done that he got tell them how old he is, and like definitely tells them that I'm younger.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel, I'm like, what's wrong with, he's like, I don't want him to think I'm a dumbass. And I'm like, wait a minute, are you like, because I am,
wants you to think
because
you're-
I'm 35. We've literally had this fight once a week since we started this.
Now I don't want JB to get a big fucking head or anything, but the first time he said his age, I thought he was
Watch it.
I thought he was joking. I thought I was like, no way, dude. He's like maybe 40. I don't know. He looks and acts so young, but his stories are so very old. Like, like he grew up in the 30s.
Fuck JB.
Fuck JB. I'm done. I'm done saying good shit about him. Fuck him, dude.
He is. He's
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. He's my best friend, and I think the reason why he looks so young is because he's got long, curly blonde hair.
Yeah.
And when you have blonde hair, when you go gray, it just looks blonder.
True.
My mom's like too. So I'm gonna have to dye my hair, but he just looks 40. I feel like he'll look 40 for a really long time, And
Until
you're
it
right, he
all-
does act really young, which is good because it would suck if he was lame.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, I guess him and Joe Rogan are like the same age.
Well, I think Joe's like 50. Yeah, he's like 56 probably.
No, he's
And he
52.
runs
isn't he?
every day. He's like an avid runner. He would never
Yeah.
tell anyone. He doesn't want to be. He's like, I don't want to tell people I'm a dude. It sounds like a dude. Whatever.
But running is so cool.
Is it? I don't
Is
know.
it?
No, it's not.
What?
It's pretty lame. But no, that show you guys have, music is funny.
Why do you love JB so much? If you love JB so much, why don't you marry him?
Yeah,
Well,
fucking marry.
I would
him.
have to divorce my wife and then
Fucking podcast.
Fucking marry. Why don't you do a
Also-
podcast with him, you bitch?
Also, I hate the Tennessee Titans, and I feel like that would be a huge rift in our relationship.
Yeah, y'all could just go round and round about
Fuck you,
I
JB.
see-
Gotcha,
yeah,
bitch.
fuck Titans. JB, fuck them.
I don't think Pepper's ever seen a football game.
Woo!
You know who I miss? I miss Jeff Fisher. That's who I miss.
Oh, true. Yeah, that was a good coach.
I just know he was the coach of the Titans. That's all I know.
I think he
He's-
had a mullet.
I know when he was the coach of the Rams, he set a record for the losingest coach in NFL history.
Yeah,
Hey.
I remember that.
Yeah.
fact.
It's impressive.
He had like, I think he
had a mustache.
he won like 21% of the games in his career.
Hey, man, that's better than zero.
That is better than that's more games I've ever fucking won.
True.
Man, he was coaching during the Music City Miracle. Listen, I had some stock things I know to say when people bring up the Titans, but I just go back to that time. I'm like, I miss Jeff Fisher, the Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
new
and then-
the new stock
then, like,
thing
oh,
is like,
Eddie George.
yeah.
George and Steve McNair, remember when he died?
Oh,
Yeah. That
was
He
crazy.
got shot, didn't he? Or did he shoot himself?
What?
No, he got
Steve
shot at
McNair
a
is
car
dead?
wash.
No, he
Yeah,
got shot by some chick that
Yeah.
he took home.
Yeah, that was while he
Yeah,
was
it's
playing. It
kinda
wasn't
sad.
recently. That was like 2008, 7.
R.I.P. dude.
It was while he
My
was
bad.
playing.
Yeah, that was a long time.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
why I like to bring up the hot topics,
Yeah.
the stuff that happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, his wife manages a hot topic.
True. Yeah, that's why the new Titans thing is just like, how good is Derrick Henry, dude? That's what I did when we did when I did the
God,
podcast
I'm
on
so
your Patreon. Yeah, yeah, football. Yeah.
Fuck
Alright,
JV.
Are we ready to get this goddamn topic?
Yeah.
Fuck JB, man. Fuck Derrick Henry. Nobody gives a fuck.
I'd fuck
I miss
Derrick Henry.
Pac-Man Jones when he was like, I was being rebellion.
Yeah.
I was just a script club.
Pepper
That's what I
has
miss.
Pepper's background is a
It's
what's his name?
Marcelo Zuda.
Floyd?
Marcelo. What's that?
Oh,
Hold on.
Mandingo? Is that
Yeah.
Mandingo?
Yeah.
On
That's
your
Marcelo.
phone?
I think he has that as his background so he can tell people he's not racist.
No, that's I love Marcelo Zuda. I watch him get drunk as shit on Instagram Live all the time. I love him. And then my other lock screen is Ronald Acuna Jr. Sorry that.
Yeah, I think maybe with people worried about you being racist.
Okay, so you guys think I'm compensating by having they're not African Americans. They're African Hispanics.
I have none. And y'all don't think I'm racist, really, right? Or maybe
Sure.
after this podcast, everybody will. But
No, I mean,
I mean, I'm
I'm
just
gonna say
think-
it has swung a
Fine.
little bit towards maybe, but no, I wouldn't say so. Before it was no opinion, and now it's, I mean, just the slightest bit more towards maybe, but no, it's fine. We're fine. Who cares?
I love everyone. Everyone should be equal.
Yeah.
Except for
we
pedophile.
should maybe be just.
True.
We should just be except for pet. Yeah, so you can't fuck your baby. You can't have a baby and then fuck it. It's not
No.
okay.
That's
No.
not good. I'm glad we did agree on that.
Talking to you, Drew Brees.
Uh
And you
oh.
can't fuck somebody else's baby.
No.
No kids. None.
But what you said, but also there's also pieces of shit in every single group.
Yeah,
Sure.
agreed. There's a lot of shitty white people. I've
Sure.
literally ghosted more white people than black people in my life.
Yeah.
True. s-
That did sound pretty racist.
Can you edit that out?
I don't know. So it's something like ghosts.
Was it racist
Yeah.
against my?
I don't know. I feel like we should just move off the entire.
You ready to get into this
entire
goddamn topic?
Oh, dude, funny women. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna have this.
We should move
problem,
on.
right? I thought I would be the one, but I've been doing so good. I've been doing so good,
Have
not
you?
saying things. Yeah, today,
Sure.
Thomas, you have no idea what was in my brain earlier.
No,
I had nuclear bombs on these lips. I held them back.
I
I
need you to
held them
drop
back. No, I can't. I can't do that. We're
think-
too big. We have too much to lose now.
I think Eddie Alvarez got killed, but
Uh-oh.
keep it moving. All right. Funny women. Rushmore of funny women.
Plot twist. There are none. Podcast is over. Bye.
We're fucking staring at one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I will say, who goes first here? How does this? How
We
do
generally go Pepper does his number 4, then me, then you, and we circle down to number 1.
Okay.
Pepper, what's your number 4 on Rushmore of funny women?
My number 4 on my Rushmore of funny women is Kathleen Madigan,
Oh,
alumni of the aforementioned podcast Music is Funny.
I have her on my list as well.
Yeah.
It was hard to put mine in order though.
Yeah, fuck the order. You can just do go with your heart.
She's
Listen to your heart.
is she on yours too.
No, she was not, but
because Thomas is
she is very funny.
sexist.
I just have 4 people funnier. She kids were watching TikTok last night, and somebody, they do like the Jesus. You know how they do like the like lip sync shit where it's just somebody just doing something, like just talking over the fucking video, but it's not them. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody did an entire Kathleen Madigan bit last night. I thought that was the fucking universe again, because I hadn't heard that name in a while, and then I saw her on your podcast, and then she was on TikTok, and people were just lip syncing her bits.
What a cool story
Yeah, she
that
was
was.
talking about that.
Was she?
Wouldn't that be crazy if people were
It's
just
fucking weird.
lip singing what you say?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's not even a song. It's like they're just reading a fucking pair. Like
Hey,
they're doing
somebody-
an entire bit.
Somebody do that to Rushmore podcast.
Yeah, maybe last week's episode.
Yeah.
The shit Tyler was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sink your battleship.
Also about her, she was so cool in the fact that she made this video, for her fans,
Yeah.
talking about doing that with us. And what I thought was the coolest about her is that her publicist told her not to do. She said, "My just didn't want me to do this." And at the time, we hadn't even released one yet when we did it, the interview. So her publicist was probably like trying to find the podcast and couldn't even find it,
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why are you doing this?" But she was like, "I want to do things that people don't know about yet." And that's cool as fuck. We
Yeah, it's
need
cool.
legends to do things like that.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
why we have never ever gone to a publicist, because they would all say no.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really?
I would think so. If they heard a clip of Pepper saying anything, they would be like, "No, we don't want
Oh,
you
yeah.
to do that show."
I don't know why I'm singled out. There's a lot of people that say a lot of things on this show.
Yeah. All right.
But I just think of you guys as comedians,
Yeah.
where you just say everything you're saying is a joke, right?
Right.
There's
How
some
this
people
goes
that would
with the
take-
comedy podcast.
umbrage with that title, but yeah, I agree.
While I Google umbrage,
There you go.
Yeah, that's one of those new Pepper words.
You listen to
Now
this
he's
show.
known it for a while, but when Pepper hears a word for the first time, he'll make sure to use it 4 times every fucking 30 minutes.
All right.
There was one episode we did. It was probably like 6 months ago, but he said umbrage 12 times in one episode.
Can we catapult the show along?
Oh, sorry. My number 4 on my Rushmore of funny women is Tracy Ullman.
oh, I like
It's where The Simpsons started, the Tracy Ullman show.
Gary Oldman's daughter, 14-year-old daughter.
No, not Old Man. Ullman.
Yeah. Are they writing podcast theme songs for any user right now?
What's up?
You heard what she said. You piece of
No, I
shit.
didn't. At
Oh, I was
first.
just saying. You heard what she said. Who is this person?
Tracy Ullman?
Tracy Goldmine?
You don't know
Goldmine.
Tracy Ullman?
I don't know who that is either.
All right. No, all right. Robin Hood Men in Tights? No. Robin Hood Men in Tights, fucking she created The Simpsons. Actually, I don't think she did. I think somebody just
That's
did it
Matt
on her show.
Growing.
Tracy Ullman. Honorable mention Nikki Glazer, but only on Roast.
Allowed. Yeah, she's good on roast. She's also in my number 4. I'm my 4. I love her. She's What happened? Did y'all say something? Y'all are glitchy right now.
Yeah, we're glitchy.
Oh,
It's
shit.
not you, it's us.
Is it?
Yeah. We're bad.
Okay. I got closer to my Wi-Fi maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love Nikki Glaser.
Yeah.
I think listening to her podcast makes my whole day. I'm so glad it's back. I am disappointed. Usually when people disappoint me, I don't want to listen to their shit anymore, but she's different. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I will say she talks a lot of shit about herself a lot, like, and that's kind of frustrating, I think, like sometimes I'm like start feeling shitty about myself after I listen to her too much or something, you know what I mean? And it's annoying and not funny, so that's why I hesitated to put her there. And also she didn't use my theme song.
Yeah, the theme song thing, that's very big. The fact that she didn't use it, and you sent it unprompted, and it was higher than any quality that she would have gotten if she would have just asked for it, and then just saw it and didn't use it.
Did she say anything? Did she ever acknowledge it?
Yep, she sure did, Thomas.
No, she didn't.
But she saw it because I DM'd it. Oh, we're talking about Nikki. I'm talking about Nikki right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was telling him Whitney did. She acknowledged it, but
Yeah.
Nikki never said anything.
No, I just saw that Nikki saw it. I saw her see it.
Oh, speaking of Matt Hamilton, we'll talk about him later.
She also put Chrissy D on the fucking spot on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
What does that mean?
What'd she say?
Chris Stefano.
Yeah,
I know she
to him.
Yeah, so she was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and she told Jimmy Kimmel, like, he took me on a date and then will not answer my calls, refuses to call me back. And then she used her lifeline to call him, to have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire call Chris Stefano. And then Jimmy Kimmel, like, put him on the spot and asked for a second date. And you can tell he was like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very funny thing to do.
Yeah. It was funny.
So it's a good pick.
And I'm pretty sure he had gotten his wife pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they're married now, I think.
I don't know, but
he's all over the fucking YouTube these days. We all know.
Oh yeah,
that dude's fucking everywhere.
He's fucking.
He said the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he would
tread lightly with that.
Oh no, he agreed to do our
right?
podcast.
Yeah.
He agreed to do the show, and then the day before something they rescheduled, and then was basically like, we'll do it in about 6 months.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But
it was hilarious because Chris
Yeah.
Stefano was he said, let me get you to email Venetia to set this up. And I'm like, hell yeah. The next History Hyenas I listened to the next day, it was Giannis being like, dude, you fucking cancel everything. If Chrissy ever tells you to talk to Venetia, that means he's not fucking coming.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I'd love to talk to that guy. Chris Stefano's the shit. Who's your number 3, Pepper?
My number 3 on my Rushmore of Funny Women is one of the greatest of all times, Lucille Ball. Okay, everybody loves Lucy, including me.
Oh, nice.
She's
I agree with that one. I didn't think of
Yeah.
She's my number 1.
Oh
what's your
wow.
favorite. Really?
Yeah, she was my
Really?
number 1.
You're number
Yeah.
one.
Probably a little
Number
bit too
1.
high. Yeah, I was funny in the 50s, or whatever.
All right.
Yeah, you
She made your list.
You a big fan of the chocolate thing or whatever?
The chocolate thing is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Vitamin Benjamin.
But I bought that.
Oh yeah.
You know where I got you all that NASCAR shit you never acknowledged the other day? I bought
Oh, somebody's bitter. Somebody's
no,
bitter.
but speaking of bitter, I bought the Vitamita Vegemin thing, the one like used from the show. I bought it at a place in Austin like 2 weeks ago. Gave it to my mom.
They lied to you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
They lied to you.
Oh yeah. And it was signed. There was a picture of her from 2016 with it.
The lady at the store signed it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I gave that to my mom. I just got that the other day. This fucking mic's being weird. All right. It's like real loose down here.
What number are we on?
Oh shit, we're on.
That was your number 3.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll
3.
bump her to my number 3 because it was my number 1, so I'll just bump it up.
Fuck her.
So you're number
Yeah,
3.
Together. My number 3 was Whitney Cummings, but I've decided to go with Dave Grohl's daughter, Violet.
That's a good. That's
She's
a good
hilarious.
choice. That's a good pivot in the moment because I mean things change, things are fluid, situations are never-endingly changing. So that's not. I feel like I'm saying bad stuff.
Why are you
I'm
saying
not.
that?
I don't know. Probably because
Here's something. I think I think this is the funniest podcast that I've listened to in a long time.
yeah. There we go. Let's get the pepper train back on track.
The pepper train.
Hey,
Are are you a comedian if you want to pick the cool song over the funny song? What?
No.
Aren't we? Are you comedians? Are you trying to make people laugh?
Pop, pop, pop.
I think we lost our way a long
Right.
time ago.
Not you guys in particular. I'm talking like if you're a comedian,
Oh yeah.
like as a chick, Whitney or
Yeah.
Nikki,
yeah,
and
yeah.
why are you choosing the cool song? You're a comedian. You
Oh.
choose the funny.
Oh, I can tell you
You
why.
know what I mean? Why?
Because they're wildly insecure and they can't have like any chink in their armor shown and stuff like that. That's one thing that I've known about comedians on podcasts. They are the most like, and even the females, they are the most like bravado fucking like I'm out here fucking killing shit motherfuckers that I've ever fucking heard. And you know, every once in a while they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you know, whatever." But they are like the most like I've heard so many Blue Chew ads that are like
Promo code Rushmore.
promo code Rushmore that are like you know, I don't have a problem, but you know, other people might. Like they can't even, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bit. I think they really can't even admit.
Now
they
she
have
did
a
just
fucking-
say though that Nikki Glazer's podcast is like all self-deprecation.
Yeah, that was Nikki Glaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a while ago you said like all comedians. I was just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
so-
I'll stick with that.
It was funny the way you said it. You're like even the female ones, like they're people too, and they do this.
Well, they're out. I mean, they're out there. There's a couple.
all right.
You know, don't want to leave them out. The black ones did. I see.
That's
That's me
okay.
saying stuff again. I like that.
Now listen, I really think the Whitney thing with her going with the Dave Grohl's daughter thing, I think it might have boosted me out of her fans. I'm not her fan anymore.
Yeah, that's some
And I
clout
don't
shit. I don't like that.
It's like it feels like a punch in the face where you chose some famous person's kid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And how could she not know that I was? And maybe she doesn't know I'm Willie Nelson's granddaughter, which is funny if she didn't. And I'm
Yeah.
just calling this out. But anyway, she probably listens more. So Whitney, I'm upset. And
Fuck you, Whitney Cummings.
Whitney, Whitney, chill on the
Ba, ba, ba.
face stuff. The face stuff is getting out of control.
No, live your life. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Whitney. Who
okay,
gives
sure.
a fuck?
All
Fuck
right.
you, Pepper.
Well,
that's just not doing anything to her
Okay,
face.
Yeah,
well,
she hasn't done anything. She
okay.
just wears makeup
Sure.
differently, and you just
Okay.
noticed.
sure. Well, she does look like a skeleton. I didn't want to mention that, but
You know, you're not the
Let's
only
see
one who.
if she's
JB
doing it.
actually said that. JB said she's done some stuff to her face, and I was like, she says she doesn't. You know,
Okay.
but I don't
weird.
know.
maybe there's too many pigs fucking and dogs and shit sucking on her face because she's all animal whatever.
I think she likes horses.
That too.
Well, there is the whole thing where Cleopatra bathed in goat's blood and stuff. So maybe she's bathing in these animals' blood.
That's also my theory on Chrissy Teigen, except replace animals with babies.
Babies.
Why did we do that?
That was pretty
That
cool.
was
I did hear that Whitney Cummings does do like steroids and peptides and shit. I've heard her openly talk
Yeah.
about that.
Who doesn't do that?
Yeah. I
Maybe.
like the peptides.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you shit through a screen door, but you look great.
Yeah, they're super fucking accessible too.
I don't know what peptides are, but I assume
I don't
it's
either.
me selling Tide laundry detergent.
But you know, I consider Dr.
'Cause it's
Drew.
pep.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm
I
stupid.
consider Dr. Drew my personal family physician, and he says peptides are great. So
Once I
Sure.
figure out what they are, let's go, dude.
DNApeptides.com, promo code Rushmore,
Okay.
10% off.
And what was the other thing you said? Peptides and steroids.
Steroids
Steroids are great.
Yeah, they're great.
Done them.
They're
I mean,
great.
not like done them like the, but I've had them for like sicknesses, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
fucking
Kind of
they
steroid,
kick
bro.
ass, dude.
All right.
peptides are short strings of amino acids.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Duh.
That doesn't narrow it down at all.
Yeah. Duh, you motherfucker. I know clenbuterol is a really popular one because it makes you like it's a diuretic. It makes you sweat like fucking crazy in your heart race. And they give it to racehorses for asthma, but bodybuilders take it to lose weight. It's a goddamn.
Do you like protein?
You like?
Do you like
chicken?
protein?
Yeah,
You like protein?
yeah, like meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
let's
not?
do some meat. I'll do some meat.
Well,
Yeah. Let's inject it.
All right. I
You
like
bitch.
that.
well, amino acids are the building blocks to protein.
Oh, BCAAs. That's in
That's
Bang.
Brant's chain.
That's in Bangs.
Yep.
It's healthy.
Brant's chain amino acids.
Bang energy drink. BCAAs.
Hey, we don't talk about Bang. They turned us down as a sponsor.
I'm over it.
All right.
They turned us down less than rain.
Yeah.
Rain was like, no,
No.
also hell no.
No.
And then Bang was just like, nah, it's we're good.
How do you get people to do promos or whatever? How does that work?
Just email companies and be
ask.
like, hey, you want to sponsor us? That's pretty much it.
I'm gonna
For
get.
them?
I forgot to tell him to do this, but he'll send you like kind of
Like a template.
like a template thing, and you can just basically plug in all your essentials and send it to companies.
I mean, that's literally all it is asking. That's how we got Pure Spectrum, Audible, Blue Chew, all that shit. Just asked. And they said yes.
You just ask.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Just email. Normally, like any of those companies you want a sponsorship for, at the bottom of their website, it'll have like a contact for business inquiries or something like that. You just fucking email it to them and be like, this is how many downloads I get. This is what we do. This is where you can find us. We want you to promote your shit. That's it.
And then you can lie and they'll never follow up on
Yeah.
it.
They don't listen. If Roman ever listened to our podcast,
Well,
we don't have them anymore now, but like we'd have guidelines for ads. And I'm
But
like, I don't think we did.
You
this
can
right.
also just be like, yeah, we get 50,000 downloads an episode, and they're just like, oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
here's and I'm not. We didn't do that. I'm not saying that we did that.
Well,
I'm
say
saying
a
that
couple
we
of them, a
could
couple of
do
them have
that.
asked for screenshots, but
Yeah, but I'm saying we could do that, and it would be totally fine.
yeah.
Have you ever had somebody email and say, hey, you can't advertise anymore?
No, because they don't listen to the show. at
Yeah,
all.
they don't really follow up. They're just like, yeah, cool, all right.
They're bad at their job. is
Yeah.
what it is.
We have learned they are very bad at their job.
Yeah, they're not good.
Pure Spectrum, very good. They're the
Yeah.
best sponsor by far we've ever had.
Well,
Pure Spectrum CBD.
And then a thing just happened.
Oh, yeah.
Alexandria,
Hey, shout out Alexandria.
Hey,
She's
rest
been
in
our rep
peace.
for the last year.
goddamn, thought it was a dude for a year and a
Yeah.
half.
Plot twist.
Uh-oh. But hey, turns out it's a chick. And
Been emailing for a year for
Thanks,
Alex at
bro.
blah blah blah
thanks,
dot com.
dude.
And then we got a message saying that she was
Appreciate it,
leaving the
guy.
company, and the name was Alexandria, and we
Yep.
thought it was Alex and a dude for the last fucking year.
I've
Anyways,
been in that same position.
Pure Spectrum
It's-
is the shit.
I've been in that same position where it was a Tracy, and it turned
Yeah.
out to be a dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a Tracy lives 2 doors down from this
True.
house right now,
The white
and it's a
supremacist.
guy. What are you talking about? No, who the fuck are you talking about?
We know what we're talking about.
Is he a white supremacist?
Oh, yeah. I got cornered by him recently. And
No.
oh, boy, let me tell you what. He said the words, yeah, I might be a Nazi sympathizer.
That's a
but-"
different guy.
Okay.
Is it the same guy?
I don't know who you're talking about. We'll talk about it later. It's
Okay.
not a conversation to be had on the podcast.
Yeah, the guy I'm talking about is like a hippie.
It might be that guy.
Okay. All right.
He was trying to show me evidence that the Jews are like basically trying to.
Oh, yeah, no,
run
that's him.
and-
I'm
okay.
just kidding. I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue. I don't know who you're talking about.
We'll talk about it later.
Nick Cannon hates Jews. What's your number 2?
Nick Cannon really does hate Jews, and I don't get it. Do you remember that NFL player that quoted Hitler, but quoted Hitler wrong? That was hilarious.
No.
It was a big NFL player.
Eddie
played
George?
for Philly.
Oh.
For Philly,
What kind of wrong? What kind of wrong was
like
it?
he literally got the quote wrong, and he quoted it like as Adolf Hitler. Like it was. I don't think he like
Was
literally.
it like Jews are awesome?
no,
Adolf
no, no,
Hitler?
no, no. He didn't. I don't think he did like dash Adolf Hitler, but it was like.
I love Jews.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
I think you got the wrong
we
guy.
did that.
Yeah.
It's like
I would-
Jews
Ari
are
Shaffir is my favorite comic.
yeah Jews are sick as fuck. Dash Hitler.
What's your number 2, Pepper?
Hold on, she's got tag. Can't do it.
What are we doing?
I was waiting on his number 2.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm never doing
You
this.
got a what?
again.
His number 2 on Funny Women.
I'm never doing this again. This is a terrible idea.
Was it?
Oh, the weed. Let's
Yeah.
weed. Maybe we need
Allegedly.
more.
I don't understand.
Pepper's
Okay,
Do
who's your-
more.
Pepper's the Nikki Glazer of this show. He just talks shit about himself all the time. It's always like, oh, this is the worst podcast ever, or this is going totally wrong. That's fucking Pepper every
So
time.
it always works out. My number 2 is plot twist. Guess what? Nicole Byer from the show.
Nailed
What's
it.
it called? Nailed it.
I don't know this show.
Me either. I've never seen it, but I've heard of
So
it.
it's a baking show, and she is actually very funny on it. She's done other stuff too.
Hey, Pepper,
other
that's
TV
fucking
stuff.
stupid.
All right. So
Now,
we're
this is a
using.
weird one to do, but okay. I need
Alright.
to look it up, I suppose.
No, it's
A lot of
fine.
cupcake jokes.
It's fine. Okay. Hey, forget that I ever said that. I got another one. You ready? My number 2 is Wanda Sykes.
Okay.
I like her a lot.
And down to earth.
What, just as a comedian? You ever heard her stand up?
Yeah.
Did
It's
you
very
do
funny.
that just because she's black?
Of course he did.
Okay.
I don't have a black woman.
Just wanted to throw. I feel like you really
Oh.
tried to. Why not Miss Pat?
I
Miss
like
Pat.
this. I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
I like when people point out.
Okay.
No.
Well, my next
You
pick
know
is
what?
next pick is the
No.
whitest woman
No.
of all time.
No. I like when people point out
Ariel-
accurate stuff. I'll say that right now.
Carol Burnett.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
God.
ear thing.
The ear thing.
The ear thing.
The ear thing. You know the ear
I
thing?
feel like mine were more of the now times.
Yeah.
You know, people I chose. I chose
We're-
Christina P.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
Dude, we're
Wife.
literally just talking at the same time with the same words. I don't know what's going on. I'm telling you, this was a bad idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
I love that you guys are smoking whatever that
not.
crack you're doing.
Okay. Carol Burnett.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The ear thing.
The ear thing is that the only thing you remember?
No, dude. I've seen every episode of the Carol Burnett show probably
Yeah,
1,000
okay.
times.
Because you bought
It's my mom's favorite show.
you
I
bought
do
the
actually
box
have it
set?
on DVD.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have the box set of the Carol Burnett show.
Carol Burnett was in Annie. Do you remember?
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
she was a
That
drunk lady.
That's my favorite version of Carol Burnett when she played Mrs. Hannigan in Annie.
Okay, so you didn't like the Black Annie?
Oh, that is a problem.
No, I didn't, Thomas.
Okay.
And I appreciate you
Ooh.
bringing that to everyone's attention. And because Annie had red froey hair. Froey.
Uh-oh.
You can say Froey. That's the
Also-
safe zone.
Like Michelle Wolf, who was my number one, actually. Michelle Wolf.
She's current.
Yeah,
She talks
I
about
agree.
presidents and
The
stuff.
fucking the thing,
White House
the White
Correspondents'
House
Dinner.
correspondence. Yeah, she fucking killed that. It was hilarious.
She's Dave Chappelle's
She's
girl.
pretty
Like
funny.
with all his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very funny. I like her.
She's good. All right, full disclosure, I've never seen her speak. I don't know if she's funny. I know who she is and what she's done, but I've never watched any of her shit. Have you?
Agreed. I'm with you. I haven't watched her at all,
Yeah.
but I know who she is and that she's funny.
Yeah, she's the Harry
Because
Potter of
people-
comedians. I say that I've seen it, but I've never fucking watched it.
She is really funny. Give it a check out.
Give her
Yeah.
what?
A check out. I gotta pee so bad. I'll be back in a
Hey man,
second.
good luck.
Yeah, let's take a pee break. I got to pee too. Sorry.
Oh yeah, let's
All
just
right,
do that.
cool.
Yeah, let's pause the podcast.
Yeah, we only have one more pick. What do those guys say?
Oh, we're gonna reschedule.
For another day?
Yes.
Right. I prefer that.
You can go ahead and text while I'm telling you this. But y'all, we were talking about getting canceled.
Yeah.
And I was like, Pepper, you said before if you don't have anything, they can't take it away from you.
Yeah.
That's literally a Titanic quote that Leonardo DiCaprio says to
Rose,
Rose. If you got nothing, you ain't got nothing to lose.
let's fucking go. See, Pepper leaves and we get to talk about Titanic. This is my show. Hey, sit this one out, motherfucker. We're talking Titanic. Pepper's back.
I just listened to Stuff You Should Know podcast, and they had 2 episodes about the Titanic, and it was
Oh, really?
took me back to being 14 years old and Leonardo DiCaprio again and all that. Yeah,
Fuck yeah. I was 4 and I was jerking off Leonardo DiCaprio.
yeah. Draw me like one of your friends. And
Fuck yeah. Billy Zane in that movie, by the way. Wasn't that Billy
he
Zane?
was hot and scary in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, he was he seemed like he could teach you a couple things. Hey, Pepper,
Leonardo
welcome back.
DiCaprio was terrible compared to then, though. He was so hot then and cute and just like,
Yeah.
just super cute now.
Yeah, he was very boyish.
I think it was hot in Wolf of Wall Street.
No, his like, yeah, not physically.
Yeah, not physically, like not the.
Like
not
he was
the-
cool as shit, so you're like, fuck yeah. But it wasn't like if you took away that personality, he was just another dude.
Doesn't-
Wow.
Hey.
Wonderful, guys.
You think Brad Pitt's hot?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
I mean, in the what
Once
was the
upon a
last?
time in Hollywood?
I thought he was still looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think he looks better. I think he aged better than Leo. And he's much older.
Yes, he definitely aged much better than Leo. But
Yeah.
I think Leo just let him.
Yeah, I think he's
He
just
doesn't-
fucking living his life. He don't give a fuck.
He doesn't date under or over 24 or something.
Right. And that's how you say
Uh,
it. Neither well, I was gonna try to make that a Chrissy
wow.
Teigen joke, but
That's
what?
it's very funny that I just got a message about pedophilia,
From
and
Leonardo
that is what we're talking about now.
No, we're talking
from
about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Being a pedophile, yes.
No, he is not a pedophile.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He dates young women that are probably too young for him, but he doesn't fuck kids. Not Leo. Leo's
yeah.
not a kid fucker. I'm not on that train.
Not Chrissy
Oh.
Teigen.
No. This is about my friend's dog getting groomed, not females. Sorry, my bad. Oops.
Who's your number one? Where did you give us your number 2?
Who knows, man? I'm so lost.
I'm asking Raelyn.
I think we're just like throwing out random funny women. I love this. I say Christina P, but that was because I thought we were done talking about Carol Burnett, but we weren't. And we went into how great she was, Annie. But I love Christina P, and I think it's because she's just like one of the guys.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
And as a chick, you want to be one of the guys, you know?
Yeah.
But also you want to be hot and funny and like the best too and all that. But she's just like so cool and one of the guys. And I just love her bro comedy style, you know? I actually saw her at Zany, and it was a lot of mom stuff this time, which is cool, you know? But when I'm used to seeing her, and I listened to her mom one too, but the Tom Segura podcast, and it's just gross and dirty, just bruh.
Yeah, I like
just total bull.
Yeah, I think my favorite like version of Christina is her with Dr. Drew, the Dr. Drew After Dark. They do those because it's just her grossing Dr. Drew the fuck out for an hour. It's hilarious. It's the best. It's basically what Tom does to her, she does to Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So
and
good.
then do you remember the episode where it was like, calm down, you guys, get a room? Like I was like, are they fucking on this?
Oh
night?
yeah.
Possible.
I've gotten that vibe many fucking times. Maybe.
Right? Yeah. I think it's possible that they might be fucking.
You know, Dr. Drew's an opera singer.
Dr. Drew fucks.
Yeah, he's an opera singer. I do remember hearing that.
Yeah, he loves musicals.
They fuck like today,
What's
right?
that?
Sorry, we keep talking at the same time.
It's all good.
Oh, y'all are paused.
Oh.
Y'all
I thought you were just like sitting in silence. I'm like, it's okay. But yeah, Dr. Drew fucks for sure. They talk about like doing anal all the time, constantly.
Okay. What was it that we were saying? Dr. Drew? Something
We're talking
Dr.
about anal. We're talking about
Dr.
anal
Drew
sex.
anal.
And anal sex.
Yeah.
I don't like anal sex.
Dr. Drew
Huh.
loves it.
Butt stuff isn't fun, right?
All right. Well,
Are
moving
you looking
on.
for confirmation?
I don't
So-
think he does. I think
Yeah, his wife loves it. That's what it was.
his wife does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's like, okay.
I am very proud of myself at not saying so many things this episode.
I wish
This
you
is like the
you know what
number
the
one.
worst? You know what the
me not
worst
saying
thing
stuff
about
episode.
people not saying stuff they want to say is
They never say the things they're
repeating
not
over
saying.
and over again how they're not saying
Sorry,
what they
dude.
want to say.
I'm just so proud of myself. I can't help it. All right.
What's the
shout-
number
Why
one,
won't you
Pepper?
say it? Say what you need to say.
No. My wife says she loves.
Are
it.
you? Do you give it? Oh,
What's that?
What?
I love her.
Aw.
She's so cute.
No, I was gonna say because anal got brought up, and I was
Stop
gonna say something about my wife, and that's why I shut the fuck up.
All right, good idea.
Yeah.
What's your number one?
Okay,
did I already
no,
say?
tell me about. Do you call her anal because her name's Annie?
That was actually the thing I was gonna say.
Was it?
She had a nickname that was Anal Annie for a little while. But hey, you know what? We all grew up and we're past that.
We all grew
We
up.
all grew up and we're past that. So my number one on my Rushmore of Funny Women. Am I really there? I thought I said
Yeah, that's
Michelle
number one.
Wolf.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say Michelle Wolf.
Okay. Or
Okay,
Sarah Silverman.
I'm
who
going with
cares?
Julie Louise Dreyfus.
From Seinfeld, A Bad Show.
Yeah,
on
and
TV.
3 other fucking shows she won
Okay,
Emmys
Who
for.
cares?
But
Great pick, Thomas. Knocked it out of the park
Thanks.
on your number one of fucking.
well, no, my number
Okay,
one
I
was
think-
Lucille Ball.
True.
You dumb shit.
I actually went back and watched all the Seinfelds again this past terrible quarantine
Because
situation,
of Mark Normand.
and it was just so, yeah, and it was just so like it's just like wholesome, you know? Like
It's a very
it
warm
just
show.
felt so wholesome. Yeah, like the 90s, there was no cell phone, you know, it was just like their problems were ridiculous.
Yeah,
Before
like who,
9/11.
who double
It's
dipped.
amazing. It would not fly as a hit show now, but maybe it would, but
I think people would get
Just-
bored of it. It'd get canceled.
I mean, that's
yeah,
the same
it's
thing with The
interesting
Office.
how
too.
they. Yeah, I agree. My kids love The Office. My boys, my 14-year-olds love it. Or 13, they're almost 14. They love The Office.
Yeah, it never really did it for me.
I get it.
I'm an Always Sunny guy.
Yeah.
I loved Always Sunny too.
Yeah.
I liked The Office when it went out, but
Yeah, Always Sunny.
when I tried to watch,
Always Sunny's still going, but I gave up like 12 seasons ago.
Oh
I'm just
my
like,
God.
man, they're still fucking going. They're
kinda
on
sad.
season, I think, like 18.
It's because it's so cheap to make.
Yeah.
Remember Dumpster Baby?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking weird twins and shit. Boy, it's a bad episode.
Pepper's so fucking stupid.
We're talking about we're just talking about shows, dude.
Yeah, it's
What are
great.
we doing?
All right, do you have any more funny women, or did we name everyone on Earth?
Oh, I wanted to tell a story about oh no, that was for a different podcast. Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
What? Why
We
are you
had a-
doing that? You're like, I have something to say.
I'm not gonna say it.
But I don't know,
God,
dude.
Pepper, you're
There's-
terrible.
That's
I
not how
don't know.
podcasts work. Podcasts
Yeah.
don't work like, oh, I have a thought.
Yeah.
I have great things to say, but I
All
don't know how to say it.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
literally here
all
to
right,
share the
all right,
thought.
Okay. I went to a house show one time. Okay, are you ready? You ready to be fucking disappointed with the story? Okay. I went to a house show one time in Auburn, Alabama, and there was some songwriter from Nashville, and he was doing like a private house show in like this rich ass neighborhood in Auburn, Alabama. And I showed up. I was 19, 18 or 19. Everybody else was well over 50. I shouldn't have been there. And I brought a 6-pack of PBR to the house show. And the guy was so offended when I walked in with a pack of PBR. He took it out of my hands and put in the trash can. And he opened up a refrigerator of beer that he had made himself. And we watched this concert in a fucking living room in this fucking mansion. And it was just some fucking, I don't know. I have no idea who it was. But I ended up cornering
this
the guy. I don't know. It was some fucking
You don't know?
Nashville songwriter guy. He was old as shit. Like, you know,
I
incredible.
probably know him.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the story. I meant to look up his name, but obviously I forgot, and that's why the story has no fucking.
We gotta figure out who this is. We gotta figure out who this is. He's an
No.
old songwriter guy, and
Yeah, there's probably 800 of them, but he was really cool. He gave me some really good advice. He said, if you ever find yourself playing music and not enjoying it, quit. I was like, oh, cool.
Okay.
It's just a weird time that I had. I don't know.
That's a great story.
Yeah. Then I wrote down Columbus, Georgia
Wait,
house
were you-
shows.
I think he was just trying to get rid of his competition, maybe.
Sure, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did that. I stopped playing music whenever I don't enjoy it anymore. I haven't picked up a guitar or anything in the month of March or April, just because I got kind of burnt out for a little while.
Yeah, you know, it's hard.
I go through phases. I go through like 3-month phases where I won't play any fucking music, and then for like a month and a half, I will play every single fucking day, record non-fucking stop, and then I'll just get burnt out and be like, not into it. It's fun. I feel like we're friends.
Yeah. I do that. There'll be like months that I go without playing. I don't know why it glitched out for a second. I could hear everything you were saying, but you guys were kind of like,
Oh yeah, our
a
internet's so
second.
bad, dude. The
plus,
delay.
it's hard to write songs for me when things aren't happening.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm not doing much of anything.
That's like the whole year.
Is everything okay?
The delay is fucking crazy. I feel like we should. Is there any way to fix this delay, Thomas?
No,
No.
How do we fix this? What's going on?
not without like disconnecting the internet, reconnecting. They might lose it. So no. That's what happened with Steve Simone. Remember?
God damn it.
Don't want to lose. Mine's recording on my end too, just so you know,
That's good.
Oh shit.
in case you lose it.
All right. Well, I mean,
I didn't
we've
know
already
that
done our
until
number
this
one.
moment when it says recording.
You want to take turns doing a parting message since we've already done our number
Yeah,
one?
my number one.
Oh yeah, we're on your number one.
True.
Damn, Michelle Wolf feels like it was an hour ago.
Yeah, my
Pepper.
number one. I think my last one I wanted to say is my Aunt Amy. Amy Nelson is probably the funniest woman I know in real life. She, other than Kathleen Madigan, because I kind of know her in real life now.
Yeah.
But she, like, her brain is constantly on a pun wheel, you know, like every single thing you're talking about. Like, do you guys, okay, also who I had on my list was Lauren Graham, who played Lorelai Gilmore on the Gilmore Girls. Yes, I'm obsessed. And she also worked at the Comedy Store in LA. She's like a comedy actress. But my Aunt Amy is kind of like that, where it's just constant and there's no script there. It's just her brain, And she's got a band called Folk Uke with Kathy Guthrie, who is Willow Guthrie's daughter. And they're both just brilliant and funny. And I think they should be on the Rushmore of Funny Women.
Yeah, fuck you, Tracy Ullman. They're on my list too.
There's nothing funnier than like inside humor jokes and shit. Like there's nothing funnier like when it's supposed to be like golf. I mean, I know that's like out of left field, but I watched golf videos today where it was Phil Mickelson doing one-liners and shit. And because it's such a serious situation where you're not supposed to joke, whenever even a mediocre joke gets off, it's a fucking home run. Yeah. And the same thing with baseball and everything like that. That's the best kind of comedy.
What I hate about golf, there's no funny golfers. There's no like there's no cheerleaders.
Not intentionally, at least.
Let's go. No spirit. It's so bleh.
I think that's why Happy Gilmore was such a fucking hit.
It's like, why aren't we going to the batting cages and hitting balls all day? That would be more fun to me than what we're doing. I just want to drive the cart and smoke weed and drink beer. I don't want to do that. I would can we go to the batting cage? That's more fun. Why do you want to do that?
Have you seen long drive competitions?
No.
That is basically what you're talking about. So the entire thing is they're basically at a Topgolf, and it's how far can you hit the ball?
Not as cool as a batting cage. Like even if we have to dress up to go to the fat damn batting cages, and if you want to like drive a cart up to it, whatever, like it's still cooler than this stupid golf thing that y'all are pretending is okay to do in a sport. And
you're talking about doing it. I just realized you're talking about doing it. I'm talking about
she doesn't want to stop and swing the club.
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
Nobody watches it.
Yeah, I'm talking about if you're gonna watch it.
Nobody watches it, Pepper. Not one person.
But literally if you're gonna watch it, the long drive shit is the best because
I would rather watch a CNN House vote thing than
C-SPAN.
Yeah, that one. I would rather watch the C-SPAN House vote than watch a golf game or a golf long drive. I would rather get brain freeze from eating ice cream than watching golf.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on curling?
I would rather watch a foreign film with no captions than watch golf.
What are your thoughts on curling, the most beautiful thing on ice?
What?
Curling. You know what curling is?
That's actually the correct answer.
Yeah. The brooms.
Stupid, right? That is the dumbest looking shit.
God damn.
Shouts out Matt Hamilton.
Okay, listen.
Why aren't
Raelyn,
you
just ruined Matt Hamilton for us. He is a gold medalist in curling, and we're gonna have him on the show soon. And you just said it was a stupid thing with brooms.
He said it was.
Come on.
He was supposed to do the show 3 years ago. Calm down.
He's gonna reschedule, Peps. I'm sorry to break it.
He's got the Olympics to train for, Pepper.
It's strange, like they're jacking off and they call that practice, right? Like,
yeah,
what is this?
Getting reps in.
That might be my favorite thing ever said on the Rushmore podcast is that curlers are just jacking off.
For practice.
That's the headline. Willie Nelson's granddaughter says Matt Hamilton jerks off for practice.
That's why his forearms are so big, because he jerks off.
Wait, what are you going to talk to him about? This is dumb. Like, what are your strategies? Like, there's no strategy. Like, what is going on?
No, it actually is all.
Might as well talk to people about hopscotch. What's your hopscotch strategy?
They used to have a cool mustache.
I like the guests taking shots. I like it a lot better than when we have a guest that we don't fucking know. And they're just like, oh yeah, guys. I like when guests come in and they throw some fucking jabs. I like it.
Is this a comedy podcast or not? Am I supposed to lift you up? You know what? I think it's a great idea to have somebody who does this all the time. What are you going to ask him about?
That's a better idea.
His old mustache he used to have.
What's your first?
No. Oh, there's a lot of intricacy
Thomas has one
in curling.
Prepared.
No, I'm just saying that I think that'll be Pepper's question. I don't have a question prepared.
No. I want to talk about the intricacies of curling. It's a fascinating sport.
There isn't any.
I mean,
where did it come from? This is like
white people?
Scotland.
Who started curling?
Scotland.
And really, it's the shittiest name that they could have chosen.
True.
For
It
that
absolutely
sport.
makes no sense.
All right.
The name makes no sense.
Okay, true.
It should be called sweeping.
Okay. Right. Well, that's one aspect of it. Yes.
Yeah.
Curling is a girl sport for like curling hair, you
Yeah.
know? You don't picture sport when you hear curling.
It should be the sweep and push. The sweep and push.
Why are women bad at sports?
What?
Why is there always a women's league and a men's league, and the men's league is so far? Even in
Hey,
curling,
What
the
happened
women's
to
league.
Danica Patrick, Mr. NASCAR? Mr. NASCAR, I want to fuck all the NASCAR cars.
Yeah.
What happened to Danica Patrick?
I love that she didn't say the NASCAR drivers. You want to fuck all the cars.
I like how she's being completely demeaning and dismissive now.
Yeah.
That what I actually deserve from every guest. This is much better than like oh hey, I don't know you. I like her being like hey Pepper, fuck you. What hey your retarded NASCAR shit. What's up with that?
Is Danica Patrick still driving? Is she alive?
Like every Sunday, there's like 37 text or tweets, not text messages, tweets about NASCAR.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is happening? Like, well, if we just got done with football, now we have to deal with this fucking bullshit. What is happening?
Okay, so Danica Patrick,
Yeah.
I do believe she retired from driving, but I saw a semi-nude photo of her recently, and she is in incredible shape.
She
Seems
lost
like
Aaron Rodgers.
She took the Aaron Rodgers loss very well. She might be stronger
She
on
was
the
pretty
other
hot.
side of it.
She might do better on OnlyFans
That is true.
than driving.
Only Radiator fans.
Well, that doesn't make
What
any
if I
sense.
just decided to
Cars.
retire from driving?
Yeah, that's a weird
I'll-
fucking thing
like,
to retire from.
Not a press release.
Oh, I'm not
not a
capable of
press
pressing the
I
pedal
decided-
anymore.
See the deja vu over. I've heard that exact joke before.
It's not really a joke. It's just like
No, it's
driving's
not that
easy.
funny.
Yeah, it's just driving's easy.
That is a really funny joke.
It was just a statement.
I think I had deja
It
vu.
wasn't a joke at all.
Yeah, it's not really
Damn,
a
dude.
joke.
I'm never doing this again.
You can
I'm
just
never doing this again.
you can
This
just
is so
drive
bad.
forever.
Hey, why don't I do this?
It sounds like you're never doing a podcast again when you say that.
yeah, I'm never doing a show again. Never doing a podcast.
By the way, I don't know if you could tell. Paul and his
Because nobody knows what you're talking about.
true. And
What are you not ever doing again? Explain it to your listeners and your
Being-
fans.
being in the same world as pollen. I don't know if you can tell, but I am fucked up on pollen.
He's got allergies, boy.
Yeah, my allergies are like actually.
Well, stop putting pollen in your pipe and smoking it. You're supposed to be putting weed in.
you fucking pussy.
Good idea. Next episode, we're doing Coke. Who cares?
So
We already have it planned. So hey, everybody listening to this, and hey, nobody that I care about is gonna. No, that's fucked up thing to say. Don't say that.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah.
That's rude.
That's rude. I care about you all.
everyone that you here or everyone that listens to you guys on here are your biggest fans, your best friends.
You know how
Hey,
uncomfortable that is.
You and I know that. This guy does not appreciate any of them.
Oh, true. Yeah, whatever. You know, you know how
How many
uncomfortable
like
it is.
listen? How many people do you picture are listening? I know you know the analytics, but when you're sitting and talking to each other and
Oh,
recording, what are
zero.
you picturing?
We
Like
actually
10
don't. No,
Z-
no, no.
We know we don't think we act like zero people are listening. Do you ever do the show like, oh, so many people are listening right now?
Yeah, this whole
We're gonna
show.
do this? Well,
This
except
whole
for
show.
today, where you're somehow like ultra paranoid. Yeah, except today, whenever you mention it every 5 seconds. Yeah, I don't
The
think
only
we ever think
way
about that.
anyone's listening to this, the only way anyone like 1 million people are going to listen to this because of me is because I think what next season I'm going to be on.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Masked Singer.
Yeah, after
it's gonna be
that,
huge for us.
then have the views are going to go. Woo!
Yeah, you on the Masked Singer is going to be huge for us.
I forgot that she had like a bunch of hardcore fans that are for sure gonna listen to this.
Great. What?
I mean, yeah, that's
I don't think-
good.
I think I have like 20 hardcore fans. I really would like to have like 20,000 of them. I think. Don't you think
know-
like as an artist, if you just had 20,000 fans of any kind, if you're a
Oh, yeah.
stand-up, if you're a musician, you could. That's a good career. They'll
Yeah,
come
yeah.
see you. They'll buy your whatever.
You have
You just
you
need
have
20
one in particular that I really like.
Is it the French guy?
I do not understand why he hasn't been on Tom and Christina's podcast. I wanted to talk to you about it. Like he
Yeah.
looks, he seems like he should be Fed smoker, right? Or
Dude,
Yeah.
or Robert Paul Champagne, like he's
Do you know?
Like-
Do you know Dr.
nobody. Oh, by the way, nobody knows who the fuck we're talking about. Just know that the three of us talking on this call right now know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
And he is. I hate him. I would say the first
I love
day, the first 2 days that I was aware of this man, I assume he's a man. We don't know. We honestly don't know. It's a mysterious internet
It's
person.
a Frenchman.
I did not like them. I thought they were bad, annoying. Didn't like them. Day 3, I was like, okay, this isn't going to stop anytime soon. I might as well learn to love it.
Yeah, I started retweeting him.
Dude. So he has evolved so much since we've been in contact.
Yeah.
He went from starting the sentence with perhaps every single tweet
and ending it with
a
perhaps.
lot of dedication
and a lot of tweets.
I mean, I've never seen anybody use perhaps so prolifically.
Yeah.
It's incredible. If he listens to this, I mean, 100% he knows.
We don't know that he has ears.
We don't know anything. We know he's got fingers because he types like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That,
Maybe talking
He
text.
sense. It doesn't ever make any sense at
No.
all.
No.
I will say this. I'm not good at much, but I do a very good impression of him over text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over text.
It's one of my favorite
Oh,
things
yeah.
that I do.
You just hit the fucking predictive text and let him keep going.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do
Okay,
you know
so
we need
maybe-
to get him in front of Dr. Drew?
He uses the best gifts too.
You know what? What if we got him as a guest on this podcast?
No, absolutely
No.
not. But
So Raelyn, you have a podcast, not the let's do it on Patreon.
Yeah. That episode could be called Music is French.
Yeah. No,
yeah,
fuck
let's
it.
do it on
Either that or
I-
bury it
I would
even
totally do
further
it
and let's do it on our Patreon. So there'll be 6 dudes be like, what is this?
Let's and I'll put it on my Patreon too. Why the fuck not? Let's interview this guy and find out, or girl, and see what, because this person we're talking about, the picture is like a toy soldier.
I think it's a G.I.
as
Joe.
the-
Yeah.
Show some
Yeah.
goddamn respect.
Yeah. Toy soldier. That's what she said.
Show some goddamn respect.
From what I understand by looking at his follows, he is a truck driver in Texas. Now I may
There's
be,
no way.
dude.
He says he's from France over and over again.
Really?
I only
Yeah.
read like a third of
Yeah,
them.
I've seen him like 5 times say he's from France, or don't disrespect men from France like myself, but like not in that order. But he says those words. He says those words, but not in that order. I've picked up on it. I think we should all interview him individually with the same set of questions, and see how that goes.
Ooh, and see if they change.
Yeah.
But
So about a year or two ago, way before COVID, he would email me. I mean, I have hundreds of emails from him that he was going to do a show. I thought he just wanted to get to my grandpa, but but it was like, it was so interesting. I kept feeding it, so I would respond to get the fun message back and just be like, haha, he said this,
Yeah.
and then it turned into him following me on Twitter. And and you guys got
that turned into him following us on
"Hey,
Twitter.
follow
I love it. And like I said, I turned around pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, I retweeted him earlier and said that we were going to sponsor him performing for homeless
I saw
people
that.
waiting on
I saw it.
vaccinations. Because he sent like 8 messages basically like, hey, why don't you ask your guests to perform for free all the fucking time? What are y'all doing? You suck. So I retweeted them and I was like, all right, so this guy's going to I said he's going to perform for homeless people.
I don't know what any of it. But yeah,
You don't know what
well,
any of that means.
hey, Raelyn, we have his phone number.
What?
Should
Do
we
we?
call him right now and see if he answers? We should,
No,
right?
I don't.
I didn't know we had his phone
I
number.
want to, dude. He has tweeted me his phone number like 4 times.
Okay, well,
Wait,
let's
you didn't know he was French?
officially end this.
Yeah.
We'll try to call, and that way you can edit out, and it won't be hard because it'll just be stuff at the end.
Well, Thomas has to edit everything.
All right. Shout out fucking rest in peace, Chrissy Teigen's baby.
To
Rest in
And
peace, George Floyd.
rest in peace, George Floyd,
True.
the porn star. I think that's about it, huh? Fuck
Jonathan
fuck
Bill
JB.
Ball, fuck Jonathan Bright.
Yeah, fuck
he's-
Whitney Cummings.
fuck
Cool.
Bye.
Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl's daughter.
But
Dave Grohl's
do check out Music is Funny. It is one of the best. I would say it is the best new podcast of 2021. I would say that with confidence. Actually, it's very good.
Yeah, fuck you, Brian Callen.
And Raelyn Nelson band is going to do a 420 live stream. I assume that's at 4:20 o'clock.
Yeah.
4:20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you confuse people and do it any other time? So 4:20 o'clock on 420. Check out Raelyn Nelson band. That, hey, turns out also has some pretty good music too. So hey,
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
But yeah, if anybody's still listening to this, man, shouts out to you, man. Hey, look at us. We made it. We made it through.